Good evening, my name is Thomas Quinn. I'm a captain with the City of Port Richey Fire Department, and tonight I'll be proposing a grant for a fire rescue boat for the City of Port Richey Fire Department. The City of Port Richey Fire Department is a combination fire department consisting of one paid fire chief, one paid deputy fire chief, 6 career firefighters, 15 part-time firefighters, and 25 volunteers. The City of Port Richey Fire Department has a response area of roughly 8 square miles, of which 5 of that being waterways and intercoastal waterways. The City of Port Richey Fire Department is the only fire department within Pasco County's 122 square miles that provides a water rescue rapid diver service to the Pasco County and its residents. The City of Port Richey Fire Department staffing levels are 1 paid captain and 1 paid driver engineer per shift, and volunteers provide the supplement staffing. Part-time firefighters are used for callback during major incidents and vacation sick leave of the 6 career firefighters. The City of Port Richey has seen an exponential growth on its waterways with an abundant amount of businesses, which include large passenger boats for tours, offshore gambling, fishing charters, nature water tours, boat rentals, and island hangouts in several boat marinas. Last year in 2018, the City of Port Richey responded to 1,024 calls, one of which was involving a large passenger vehicle catching fire off the coast, resulting in 1 person succumbing to her injuries and 15 others being transported to the hospital. A second major incident in 2018 was a large still home that caught fire off the coast, resulting from a lightning strike. In all cases, the City of Port Richey Fire Department had to wait to board a passenger vessel or a police office or sheriff's office boat to help suppress the fire. Back in late 2010, the City of Port Richey Fire Department responded to another still home fire, again resulting in the fire department have to wait for the police operating vehicle. PRFD, or the City of Port Richey Fire Department, responds to many different type of water-related incidents. To name a few of the 34, results in boat crashes with injuries and deaths, snorkelers being injured, general illness and medical emergencies, and of course, boat fires. City of Port Richey has also seen a significant amount of flooding within its areas, as we're covered. Most of us are in a level A evacuation zone, and we have no means of getting these people out. PRFD is requesting the Firehouse Subgrant purchase for a Rescue 1 X2 connector boat with a saltwater fire pump and trailer. The fireboat will be used to provide fire suppression and water rescue, rapid diver, and flooding responses to the City of Port Richey and Pasco County's waterways. Currently, there is no fireboat within Pasco's 122 square miles. When a fireboat is needed, a request is made from the next county over and has a timely response to our scenes. The only means for fire suppression currently is a 1999 Hale floating fire pump that can only produce 75 gallons a minute, which is insufficient for combating fires. The floater fire pump was not used for salt water, and is not designed to be used off the side of the boat. Our current boat we use is a Tracker John boat that has a maximum capacity of 345 pounds. 1 firefighter in gear well exceeds this weight limit. The Rescue 1 connector boat will have a saltwater series fire pump which can operate up 350 GPMs at 75 PSI, providing a sufficient amount of GPM for fire suppression. The Rescue 1 boat will also have an 1,800 pound carrying capacity, which will allow up to 8 people, allowing of which 2 to 3 firefighters perform water rescue and fire suppression safely and effectively. Since the fire pump can be removed, the boat will also be used during water rescue and flooding evacuations within the city and the Pasco County. The boat is also a shallow draft, which would allow the boat to go inside roughly 6 inches of water. In the 2018 case, we had a problem with a still home where the fireboat wasn't able to get in because of the low tide. All firefighters will be trained in this matter via the grant, and this will provide the rapid diver team a sufficient way to rapidly deploy. We'd like to thank you for this consideration in this matter. We understand that our grant request is above the guidelines, but we see the great need to provide this capability to the City of Port Richey and Pasco County residents. With current shrinking budgets, the City of Port Richey Fire Department is not able to fund this purchase, even knowing this is the most cost-efficient way to provide fire suppression and water rescue to the city. With this purchase, the City of Portsea Fire Department will be able to provide a safer means of fire suppression, water rescue, and evacuations to its firefighters and cities. The city manager has agreed to save some money to obtain a boat on the delivery cost by sending firefighters to go purchase this. At that time, the firefighters will also be trained during the purchase. We also agreed to show our appreciation by lettering the boat with purchase by Firehouse Subs Foundation and having foundation logos. We'd like to thank you for this consideration, this matter, and on the current Word document we will send, we have supporting pictures. Thank you for your time.